Good evening, Gotham. I'm Arthur Sterling. Tonight, we look into the city's infrastructure continues to be a point of contention, and how the city police reacting to the mask. Vigilante, is he helping or showing up the police?
And I'm Isabel. Tonight, we take a look at the labyrinth of the Undercity, and that the Gotham Grand Opera announced its new show, plus more. Welcome to GNN.
A single scream breaks the quiet of Heaven Heights, echoing through its pristine halls. By morning, one resident is dead, and the rest are suspects. Detective Jack Thompson must climb through layers of deceit, privilege, and manipulation to uncover the truth. But the higher he climbs, the more dangerous it becomes. Because at Heaven Heights, the view from the top is deadly. Heaven Heights prides itself on privacy. Cameras on every floor, guards at every door. But when a resident turns up dead, those same eyes see nothing. The only witness might be the man behind the front desk, a concierge who knows more about the residents than anyone should. As Detective Jack Thompson unravels the building's secrets, he begins to suspect the murder wasn't just about revenge. It was about control. And in Heaven Heights, control is worth killing for. Every resident has something to hide. Will you uncover the truth? Available now.
First, we will start with quick takes. First, the legal battle involving Carmine the Roman Falcone continues to heat up. His legal team is putting immense pressure on the district attorney's office, challenging every piece of evidence. The tragic murder of a key witness has undeniably complicated matters, signaling a prolonged and brutal fight ahead in the courts. In cultural news, the Gotham Grand Opera announced its new season today, featuring a controversial modern interpretation of Pagliacci. While some critics are hailing it as a bold reimagining, traditionalists are already voicing strong opposition, calling it sacrilege. Tickets, however, are reportedly selling out fast. On the economic front, the city's bid to host the annual Tech Innovate Summit suffered a major setback. After weeks of negotiation, the organizers announced they are taking the lucrative conference and its millions in projected revenue to Metropolis, citing security concerns and ongoing urban instability in Gotham. This is a significant blow to the mayor's efforts to revitalize the local economy.
Elsewhere, the city's infrastructure continues to be a point of contention. Several old drawbridges in the industrial district were stuck open for hours this afternoon, causing massive traffic jams and commuter frustration. City officials blame aging mechanisms and underfunding for repair, prompting renewed calls for investment. And in a more positive light, the Gotham Academy Robotics Club won the regional Future Innovators competition today, securing a full scholarship for its 5 members to the prestigious Gotham University. Their winning design? A revolutionary automated public waste management system. A rare moment of triumph for Gotham's youth. Finally, the Midnight Carnival that was shut down over safety violations last weekend has officially had its reapplication for permits denied by City Council member Lorraine Vasquez. Citing continued concerns over opaque funding and organizers' prior non-compliance, Vasquez stated, "Public safety will not be compromised for a rogue event." This marks a decisive end to the controversial pop-up festival.
What happens when your safe space becomes a crime scene? A murder in paradise, a detective haunted by doubt. When the case is closed, but the questions remain. How far will one man go to uncover the truth? Dive into the dark heart of Heaven Heights and discover the secrets hidden within its gilded walls. In this edge-of-your-seat mystery, a seemingly peaceful condo becomes the epicenter of betrayal, secrets, and murder. With pressure mounting, Detective Thompson races against time before more blood is spilled. A slow-burn, character-driven thriller that will leave you reeling long after the last page.
News that's drawing considerable attention: Two figures from Arkham's past are now making headlines for a surprising collaboration. Dr. Pamela Isley, recently granted a conditional release, has been spotted on several occasions with another Arkham alumnus, Dr. Jonathan Crane. Dr. Crane, a renowned psychologist known for his work, provided a key psychiatric assessment supporting Dr. Isley's release, as we reported last week. Now, GNN has obtained exclusive fun of the two former Arkham specialists working together in a private research laboratory on the grounds Gotham Universal. The images clearly show Dr. Isley tending to a variety of exotic plant life, while Dr. Crane appears to be observing her and taking notes. The lab itself is raising immediate questions about the nature and funding of their joint venture.
Both Dr. Isley and Dr. Crane declined GNN's requests for comment. However, a representative for Dr. Isley stated that she is devoting her talents entirely to positive environmental advocacy and groundbreaking botanical research. A spokesperson for Dr. Crane echoed this, confirming his ongoing academic pursuits into the psychological impact of natural stimuli. Despite these assurances, the partnership has sparked concern among public safety advocates.
A single scream breaks the quiet of Heaven Heights, echoing through its pristine halls. By morning, one resident is dead, and the rest are suspects. Detective Jack Thompson must climb through layers of deceit, privilege, and manipulation to uncover the truth. But the higher he climbs, the more dangerous it becomes. Because at Heaven Heights, the view from the top is deadly. Heaven Heights prides itself on privacy, cameras on every floor, guards at every door. But when a resident turns up dead, those same eyes see nothing. The only witness might be the man behind the front desk, a concierge who knows more about the residents than anyone should. As Detective Jack Thompson unravels the building's secrets, he begins to suspect the murder wasn't just about revenge. It was about control. And in Heaven Heights, control is worth killing for. Every resident has something to hide. Will you uncover the truth? Available now.
Now, a closer look at the GCPD itself, where tensions within the department are reaching a boiling point. Over the past few months, several high-profile GCPD officers have publicly clashed over the increasing influence of Batman on the city's law enforcement efforts. As the number of vigilante sightings has surged, many officers are now divided on how best to handle the Batman. Some believe his presence is vital in reducing crime and instilling fear in Gotham's criminals, while others feel his methods undermine the rule of law and put both the public and officers at risk. Sources inside the GCPD report a growing division among officers. Some, especially younger ones, see Batman as an ally, an unofficial but necessary force that helps to curb crime in a city where the system is failing. Others, like seasoned detectives such as Harvey Bullock, believe Gotham needs a return to traditional policing, with a focus on accountability and due process.
We spoke with a senior officer on background who described the strain. There's no clear line anymore. Some of us are starting to question our own authority when we see the bat swooping in and taking out criminals before we even have a chance to make an arrest. And tensions reached a tipping point last week during an operation in the Bowery, where Batman intervened in a high-risk gang bust, taking down multiple suspects before GCPD officers could step in. This raises an important question. If the GCPD is torn between following the law and accepting the help of Gotham's masked vigilante, what does this mean for the future of law enforcement in Gotham? And can the city really afford to have so many different forces at play in a city already under siege? We will be back.
A single scream breaks the quiet of Heaven Heights, echoing through its pristine halls. By morning, one resident is dead, and the rest are suspects. Detective Jack Thompson must climb through layers of deceit, privilege, and manipulation to uncover the truth. But the higher he climbs, the more dangerous it becomes. Because at Heaven Heights, The view from the top is deadly. Heaven Heights prides itself on privacy. Cameras on every floor, guards at every door. But when a resident turns up dead, those same eyes see nothing. The only witness might be the man behind the front desk, a concierge who knows more about the residents than anyone should. As Detective Jack Thompson unravels the building's secrets, he begins to suspect the murder wasn't just about revenge. It was about control. And in Heaven Heights, control is worth killing for. Every resident has something to hide. Will you uncover the truth? Available now.
Tonight, we end with venture beneath the streets of Gotham to explore a burgeoning yet largely unseen cultural phenomenon. It's a tale of urban decay meeting artistic expression in the forgotten depths of our city.
For years, legends have spoken of the Undercity, the labyrinthine network of abandoned subway tunnels, forgotten service passages, and storm drains that weave beneath Gotham. But now, it appears a vibrant, if illicit, community is carving out a new existence down there. GNN spoke with Jasmine Jazz Rios, a local urban explorer and historian, who describes a burgeoning underculture developing in these subterranean spaces.
It's incredible what's down there. Entire sections of tunnels have been transformed into art galleries with incredible murals. Forgotten chambers host silent discos, and there are even small, self-sustaining communities growing herbs and vegetables under LED lights. It's about creating beauty in the forgotten, finding peace where no one bothers you.
However, police are quick to warn of the extreme dangers. The tunnels are structurally unsound in many places, prone to flooding, and known to be frequented by genuinely dangerous individuals, including street gangs, and even some of Gotham's lower-tier criminals using them for illicit transport or hideouts.
The GCPD has increased patrols around known entry points, citing concerns for both public safety and the safety of those venturing below. But despite the risks, the allure of this hidden world seems to be growing, drawing those who feel alienated or simply unseen by the Gotham above. It's a stark reminder that even in our darkest corners, life finds a way to adapt and thrive. But at what cost, when those corners are so inherently perilous? From corporate turmoil to Arkham's dark experiments, it seems Gotham never takes a break. Stay tuned for more updates on the criminal underworld and the growing fears around the clown's potential release.
Join us tomorrow night for a deeper look into the ongoing crisis in the East End. For now, I'm Arthur Sterling.
And I'm Isabel. Stay safe, Gotham.